What are the legendary Pokemon going to be for Generation 10? That's still a mystery. We still don't really know exactly what it could be. We do have a bunch of leaks for Generation 10 right now, though. And we kind of have a little bit of information about a legendary Pokemon. But guys, I guarantee you within the next couple of months, we will probably have a pretty good idea of what the legendary Pokemon exactly is going to be. This game is coming out next year. Generation 10 is coming out in 2026. A year from now, we will pretty much have, or soon will have, Generation 10 of Pokemon. Pokemon Day 2026 is coming out really soon. That's of course the day where they usually announce a pretty big Pokemon title. And this time around, I believe they're going to announce Generation 10 and the starters for Gen 10. I believe they typically reveal the starter Pokemon whenever there is a brand new generation. I know that they did not do that for ZA, but ZA is not a new generation. That's an old generation put into a Legends game, which is cool. It's not a remake. It's its own game. It's its own mainline game, but still, it's not a new generation like Gen 9 is a new generation. Gen 8 is a new generation. So what will the legendary Pokemon be for Generation 10? And as well as that, we actually have another like new style type of Pokemon, not like a Pokemon type, like a water or flying type, but like, I mean like a new kind of concept of a Pokemon, I guess, if that makes sense. Okay, so here's the first biggest piece of information as far as the legendary Pokemon goes for Generation 10, or Wind and Wave, because we do know the name. The name is Wind and Wave. It's insane. Anyways, Pokemon Winds and Wave legendary Pokemon package, which package basically just means like the box art. You know how like every single Pokemon game has two separate games, like Scarlet and Violet, Diamond and Pearl, you know what I'm saying? We always have two, so there's two packages. We have the Storm Package Pokemon. The role is an old man, lives on an island that repels people, possesses power to correctly guide people and Pokemon with the power of the wind, only accepts humans who have properly raised breed Pokemon. And then we have the Wave Package Pokemon. The role is an old woman, lives on an island that repels people. Essentially, it's the exact same description here, but one is an old man, one is an old woman. So it seems like the legendary Pokemon of Generation 10 are going to be kind of disguised as people, I guess. I'm not sure if that's how we're going to be introduced to the legendary Pokemon in the game, or if we're gonna see maybe like first a cutscene that's gonna like show what they used to look like, and then we see them now, we meet them as like the old person that they are. I'm assuming that the cover art is gonna be the actual Pokemon though. I don't think they're gonna put just an old man and an old woman on the official case art of this game. That would be funny though. That'd be kind of crazy. If you guys don't mind dropping a like on this video, subscribing to the channel to help me reach my goal of 30,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Any sport truly goes such a long way. I also just changed my Fundores Clips channel to a different older channel that I have. I know it's kind of weird, but if you guys were subscribed to the Clips channel, if you don't mind checking out the new Fundores Clips channel, I'm not sure what to do with the old Fundores Clips channel, but we'll think about that another time. If you have any suggestions, let me know. So this picture right here on the screen is the new Fundores Clips channel. The link is going to be in the description down below, so any support over there really does go such a long way. I know this is kind of weird, but I just figured I would move it to this channel instead. And like I said, there's this new type of seed Pokemon is what it's being referred to as right now, which is like the new concept style Pokemon. We don't really know exactly, like it's kind of vague, but we know enough about it to like kind of understand a little bit of what its role is. This Pokemon is a rare Pokemon that lives only on this island. It seems that when it evolves, flowers bloom. No one has ever seen it. According to legend, it has an infinite form. And then down here it says seed Pokemon, baby Pokemon of species encountered in resort areas. Seed Pokemon equal pre-evolution. This Pokemon is rarely seen in the land. No one has ever seen its evolved form. When you go to the island where the package lives, it begins to evolve. And apparently it's going to have a unique design for everyone. Like apparently everyone's seed Pokemon is going to look different from everyone else's, which is really weird. I hope it's not too much of like an AI kind of thing where it's going to like make it look all weird and stuff. I mean, it will probably be some sort of like AI, but I don't know. We'll have to see what it is. And we do have a little bit of info about the starter Pokemon, which I do want to make a video in the future about the starter Pokemon in specific. But today's video, we're breaking down just the legendary Pokemon. I'm still going to talk about the starters though. So the only information about the starters we have now is how you encounter them. Protagonist just arrived to the island and is en route to the hotel. The city streets are completely jammed. Apparently, Pokemon have escaped and the cars can't move. Hey, you there, catch those Pokemon for me. The starter 3 dash off, the player must chase them. So I guess we probably chase after the one that we want, unless we do chase all of them. We catch all of them and then we get to like pick one to keep for ourselves. But we do know that apparently this game is not going to start off in like a small town or like a small area. Apparently it's going to be starting off in like a big city or some sort of like really populated area, which is a first for Pokemon. Well, I guess kind of a first because Legends ZA technically did take place and start off in the city. So this is going to be interesting to see. I'm excited. Hopefully this still... We don't know if this is still going to happen because the game is still in development, meaning everything is subject to change. However, some things like the seed Pokemon or the legendary Pokemon probably are way too far in development that stuff is probably actually going to happen. I'm sure the starter Pokemon have already been designed for this game. If they're not, that's crazy, but I'm sure that they have already been like officially created. In Wind and Wave, you'll be able to beat the game without finishing all the gyms or catching the main legendary. Those will be optional, but you need to complete those for a true ending. So it seems like we're going to get two endings. We're going to get some sort of like real ending, but then another true real ending. So it seems like we don't have to catch the legendary Pokemon, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to catch a legendary Pokemon. I mean, you guys already know, most people don't even use the legendary Pokemon on their team. But it's like, why would you not catch the legendary Pokemon? You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see this legendary. I really wonder what it's going to look like. Here's a really cool piece of art by Icy Boy, which he was making a lot of the 3D renders for the Mega Evolutions in ZA, and his art was so good that a lot of it got my videos taken down because of Game Freak thinking it was real. So his artwork is awesome. Good job, Icy Boy, with the Mega Evolutions. Now, this design on the screen right here with the legendary Pokemon for Wind and Wave obviously is a concept by him, but it looks super cool. I can't wait to see what they actually look like. Okay, so here there's more about the seed Pokemon and stuff. So you get the seed Pokemon at the start of your adventure, and you must raise it to a certain level to be able to enter the main island. For the legendary, the island is procedurally generated based on how trained the seed Pokemon is. That's kind of weird. I don't really like the sound of that, but we'll see. The evolution for the seed Pokemon will be procedurally generated, including unique for flowers and fractals, so every player will have a different looking seed Pokemon evolution. So, like I said, it's going to be some sort of like different looking Pokemon for everybody. And when I'm picturing this Pokemon, I don't know why I picture it as an egg. I'm thinking this is like an egg in my head that's gonna grow like crystals and stuff. I do hope it looks a little cooler than that though, but we're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. I actually wonder if they will reveal this seed Pokemon in the reveal like announcement for the game. I kind of feel like they could. I don't know though. Here's a quick recap kind of summary of the basics of Generation 10, what we know right now. Releases 2026, set in Southeast Asia. Island exploring, underwater exploring, open world. I think every Pokemon game going forward is probably going to be open world for the most part, maybe aside from the remakes in the future, but we'll have to see. Underwater exploring though, I'm stoked for that. I have wanted that forever. You guys probably already know. I've been wanting underwater exploring forever. The main themes, infinity, survival in the jungle. Interesting. So it seems like we're going to start off in a city and then go to the jungle. That's kind of cool. I like the jungle vibe, and there was a picture online, but I'm sure you can probably find it. I can't show it here, unfortunately, because it's like, you know, from the files and stuff, but it is essentially going to be based on Xenoblade Chronicles X, I believe. So it's going to look like this kind of picture on the screen, where it's like you're in the jungle. It looks really, really cool, actually. Procedural generation for islands, brand new graphics engine, so the graphics will look different than Scarlet and Violet and ZA, I think. And a Switch 2 exclusive, meaning it's not going to be on the Switch 1, unfortunately. And Game Freak actually does have like a set of, I guess, ideas of the difference between the Legend series and new generations. So the Legend series is about digging deeper, targeted at gamers, digging deeper into action, digging deeper into the world view and history, which makes total sense based on Legends Arceus and ZA. I like that idea a lot. And then the main series is about expansion. Target is wide, including beginners and fans, which I'm pretty sure they focus on new people for the main line series, like younger people. Furthermore, it promotes the expansion of playthrough communication. The seed Pokemon will revert to its default form when transferring it to a future game or champions. It'll only change form inside of Wind and Wave, which I kind of think is a little weird, because you'd think that they'd figure out a way to make it be transferred. I feel like that's not impossible, but whatever. So hopefully that means that the you know, base default form is a cool looking Pokemon at least. I don't know, because like, why would you want to bring it to a different game if it's not a cool looking Pokemon? You know what I'm saying? So it seems like the seed Pokemon specifically is not a legendary, but it's not a legendary Pokemon. It's like a new kind of concept. I don't really know exactly what they're going to call it. Maybe it actually is literally going to be called a seed Pokemon in the game. But we would just have to see There will be more to come, guys, so make sure to subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss all brand new Pokemon news, leaks, and updates. So we're doing a giveaway for the Legends ZA DLC, which is taking place in our Discord server. So you gotta join the Discord server, link to that is in the description down below, and then take a look at the giveaway entries channel over in that Discord server. To do the giveaway, we have to do it like through Discord, so the rules are there, it's free to enter, and it's easy. We just want to get back to you guys because you guys mean a lot to us. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and if you're a real one watching this far in the video, comment down below Superman. The word Superman to confuse those people that are not watching this far in the video. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.